Dear Itche, it's hard to believe that we are now celebrating your bar mitzvah. You and I both know how excited and even impatient you've been to embrace Torah and mitzvahs as a full-fledged member of the Jewish people. It feels like yesterday that I cradled you in my arms just moments after giving birth and said my da'ani with you for the first time. I remember the joy as Tati held you in his lap during your bris and named you after his father, Zadie Fetterman. Behashgacha pratis, by divine providence, your soul came to this world a few days after the saddest period on the Jewish calendar. And ever since then, you've brought an extra measure of comfort and joy to our family, the Virgin Islands community, and the world around you. We have watched you grow from being a sweet boy with a shining smile and creative imagination into a determined, colorful yeshiva bacher who loves to learn and share that with others. Your enthusiasm for Torah and mitzvahs is contagious. There's a well-known saying that a chassid creates an atmosphere. With your friendly personality, you have the gift of being able to do just that. Whether telling bedtime stories to your siblings or sharing with them your passion for heartfelt Hasidic melodies, you serve as a role model in a fun, caring way. Seeing you all together like this brings Tati and I the greatest joy. I will never forget that gray, cloudy Friday when you fell 17 feet from our deck. Knowing of the height of the fall and of the jaded stones down below, I looked on in horror as my heart dropped to my knees. Running to you, I was overjoyed and relieved beyond words to see you breathing and conscious. With worry of possible internal injury to your spine, we carried you to the car and rushed you to the hospital for an immediate CAT scan. Still in a daze and showing signs of shock, you lied there about to go through the machine. But the thoughts going through your little 7-year-old mind were of the holy day of Shabbos that was approaching. Aware that it must be getting close to sundown, you turned to Tati and asked him to please inquire about the Jewish law of taking a taxi home on Shabbos. I remember how our A-team of doctors and good friends who dropped everything to be at our side looked on with Jewish pride. Miraculously, and in a clear display of Hashem's kindness, the scans came back that all is fine. And we thank Hashem for this miracle daily. But this focus and desire to fulfill Hashem's will, even under such uncertain circumstances, has been something that stood out about you from a young age. Globally, we're living in unsettling times with lots of unrest. But Itche, how fortunate you are to have been born a chassid of the Rebbe and to have been exposed to the richness of his teachings, ideas, and passions from your cradle. The Rebbe, in his endless devotion and love, spent hours upon hours educating and uplifting. He invested and worked to impart within us his unwavering commitment and focus to bettering the world. In his letters to bar mitzvah boys, the Rebbe ended with a wish and a blessing that can serve as a roadmap through the journey of life. May you grow to be a chassid, yirei shamayim, and a lamdan. A chassid. May you always challenge yourself to go above and beyond what is required. Put yourself aside for others and do what is right, even if it's unpopular. Always remember that how you relate to others is just as important and a mirror of your relationship with Hashem. As a chassid, may you have the clarity to rise above the ever-changing winds of materialism and live a principled life rooted in spirituality and holiness. A yirei shamayim, God-revering. May you always view God's Torah and mitzvahs as they were intended, as an opportunity to unify you with Hashem. Be aware of the trust He put in you and garner strength from the knowledge of His constant presence, always holding yourself accountable to His supremacy and will. Anna Lamden, a Torah scholar, may you exert yourself in the study of Torah and have much continued academic success while always being cognizant of the Torah's divinity. Torah is described as greater than the earth and vaster than the sea. May you strive to uncover its infinite layers and be blessed with the wisdom to apply its eternal precepts to all circumstances. Itche. Our Rebbe devoted his life to elevating the world and bringing Mashiach, while pushing us towards making each day better than the day before, and to infuse each encounter and interaction with this purpose. He taught us that this is our attainable mission. I am sure that if you draw strength from your connection to the Rebbe, growing daily in these 3 areas, you will fulfill the responsibility Hashem has given uniquely to you. Tati and I love you more than words can ever say, and feel blessed to be your parents. Mazel tov on this huge milestone, and much success in all of these areas. Love, Mommy and Tati.